games.
I think this is a great idea.
And that's why.
Yeah. It's like the Alchemist who's farming his jungle, which then requires more people to be there and slows down everyone's farm. So you slow down the Alchemist and you are a little bit faster because sometimes you can steal a stack or two, or if you kill the Alchemist, you just get a ton of gold.
Well, bottom lane, that's been Arjik going in very, very deep, looking for the kill, but then again, no! Earth Spirit jumps in the nick of time and first blood! It goes the way of Execration!
This early on anyways. So if there's a small use for it, might as well.
Kangaroo is having a look over with the extra stun. TP supports Ori on his way. They know the Silencer is in a lot of trouble. They need to give him some space. Not going to be there for the double kick again. This Earth Spirit right in the midst of it. But despite Carapace, makes it a little bit more difficult for Nando to keep the chase going quickly. But the chase does still result in the death of that Underlord. And they're looking for more. Maybe Nando. Oh, he can stick around as long as he possibly can. There's an arrow off cooldown in 5 seconds time. They can just keep Arfu close by and the creep wave out of range, but it's not going to happen. They actually go to bottom lane instead, which is where maybe with a little bit extra spin it's going to be difficult. The Bat Rider is in way too deep. That's why he's just focusing down ahead on the Winter Wyvern, but then up on top lane, the stun. Meepo hasted in. Patience pays off on the top lane, while on bottom lane with Meepo. Double poofs, that will go through that cold embrace, and with the Earthbind, they keep the Wyvern in position. So fights on all sides, Observer wards, but WG also understand that Earth Spirit, because he picked up the wards on top of that Observer.
Bat Rider has 2 sets of raindrops in his inventory. You don't see that too often. They're all like full charge too. Oh, he has one in the stash, I suppose.
A rolling boulder forward, gonna miss his target. Kangaroo on the run, but then again, it's kicked up, silenced up, and this is gonna be an extra +2 going the way of the Silencer. In fact, his first +2 of the game. Good rotation gang
with it, and I don't think we get this on Alchemist. Maybe super late, but
Alchemist is probably going to die now with the smoke maneuver. It's wrapping him from behind their start with the Earthbind. Double boost, there should be more than enough damage to get through the Alchemist. They even commit lasso.
Yeah, he's so easy to kill with Amiibo, and that's with only 2.
Lose this lane, but they're going to lose their Tier 1 tower if they don't do something about it now. Execration. Or maybe they just kill the Alchemist. That's an easier option. Rolling boulder forward. DJ gonna get a little bit of a kickback to the flame break. They do have that control, and then Global Silence kicks in. No way to instantly get that stun. You know the Nyx Assassin wants to spy Carapace, but the Winter's Curse is down. This could be problematic. Nana, cold embraced up, is regenerating quickly. That armor needs to actually toggle through this, but no, the Alchemist will drop.
That's what you get.
It will join him as well, and there goes another one. 3 heroes in favor of Execration. They survived the first big Winter's Curse. They brought a hell of a lot of damage.
He just hit low. On the Underlord, they have the Cold Embrace, and they have the Healing Rada.
Do you go for a blind stun up the hill? Arfu? No, he just walked in. That's the old-fashioned way. Runs inside of Vendetta. Throw down the pit. And you can say very goodbye to that
person. Just chased like 2 or 3 more heroes down. So, Execration.
They're fighting mid. The pit's down again. Arfu, the double stun into the spin. They have enough damage to kill off the Mii before he gets back out. It's for the blast. The poof starting, but the curse. It'll hold Gabby there. And he is literally killing himself. Kangaroo? Where are you going? He's going all the way down to bottom.
Other things, the Mirana is going to be hard pressed to fight.
Nice scan. Execration with a scan perfect on top of Nana. You kind of knew where he was going to farm, but this was just more confirmation. So they silence him up. He can't get the chemical rage on. TP support's coming in, and maybe with the Shrine, they're able to survive a little bit longer. Toggle it through. Where's the run? It's just too much burn damage coming in for the Firefly. Underlords in the neighborhood. Maybe they can get a little bit more back here. Is DJ, who's locked in. Omni Slash committed, but he actually jumps and away under the cover of Moonlight Shadow. They don't know where he is. He's got his Blink Dagger available. They want to try and turn. Silencer goes through a quick Arcane Curse. They need a little bit more support with the Firefly back up. Fernando jumping in. The Starfall damage. Wyvern will drop. Execration. They need a little bit more. The Rolling Ball's up in a second, but they've got all the suns in the world. Especially now that Gabby has arrived. WG. It looks for a moment they could
get a Blink Dagger. They'll just jump him with the Global Silence.
Oh, smoke. They run down Juggernaut. It instantly breaks on him to jump up, and then the Blink Lasso. A little bit more trouble for the Global Silence. This will allow Execration to completely control the fight. Even the kick up, Underlord can't do anything. He's got the Mega Babel. That's trigger up early, but it's only to keep the Wyvern alive. You at least get the curse over on the Meepo, but is it really going to matter? You've already got yourself a double kill. Double buybacks, in fact. The arrow will connect on Nana. He needs to survive long enough for Arthur to get in there to help him, but he just cannot do it. It's a triple kill for the Bat Rider. and now Arfu doesn't want to be here. You've still got Moonlight Shadow to play around with for Execration, so they got that get out jail free card, but they just find more an ultra kill. Now for the Batrider, he'll get rooted up and then pushed away. He's already got his own 4-staff available. And Execration.
BKB is almost always a blink force against the Nyx sets.
Nova hung around just a little bit too close towards the tower. He's going to pay the price for it. Try to heal up with his stick charges, but that was nowhere near enough.
Yeah, what an amazing game from DJ right now, and that will pave the way for Roshan.
Oh, look at him come. They're trying to wrap around. So you start with Roshan, but Arfu TP'd over to the shrine. Very easy to get over there. He has that stun available. Roshan's dropping pretty damn quickly. If WG are going to do something, they're kind of going to do it now. Arfu lands the stun.
Everything, and they can't do it without the Wyvern. Like, yeah, that's their only like big team fight is the Wyvern. And without Wyvern in the pit, they just lose the fight. That's why DJ thought it was a great idea to go on the Wyvern. With the Wyvern, it's a free Roche.
Yep, we're on 5.
His 4th item looks like he is going for a refresher next.
If they can control Gabby here, he just brought a lot of heroes in, and now actually turns on himself. The perfect curse. TP support's on the way, but he's going to E-Blade. Saves himself a little bit of time, but that one Meepo is so low. Arfu, he gets the perfect stun, jumping in from behind. Global Silence is out. Will it be enough? You get the pit down. Silencer, as well as Earth Spirit. Locked in, he'll turn on the Magnetize. Maybe with the last blow, you can pull down that Alchemist, but he's still tanking through it all. Arfu will come back in for one last time. He'll die to the Magnetize. But the work is out for WG. A 3-for-2 trade-off. Kangaroo wants to leave and he'll take the Alchemist with him. Finally, all their patience, the Immortal out.
I wonder if it's just worth building purely defensively, like let's say a heart. Normally you build stat items, but
You've got Scotty to build at the moment.
yeah, the more agility you get,
The Sentry Ward, he won't know. And now, yeah, they do. They realize they're perfectly visible. And that Sentry Ward will come and play it out. And double lasso over there. Just by cameras, follow up. Gabby needs to do a lot of work. Maybe he can for the cover of Global Silence. Juggernaut breaks free with a Mana Star. So he's got the space. And WG, they're survived for now. Maybe with the Omni Slash, they couldn't get a revenge. But the Earth finds her out. And it's Nana who's in issues, especially with a kick. It contradicts the sound on the backline. They'll get E-Blade popped. 4 heroes down for WG. They need to buy it back or they lose their bottom racks. There is no choice about this matter. Fortification will buy a little bit of time. Alchemist send more illusions forward, but then Gabby jumps in. There's your room with the E-Blade pop. Already Underlord is down. You get that bit of mouth without plus the extra stun on Meepo. But it's a lazy inevitable. The melee racks will drop. The bottom lane is lost. Heavy buybacks were there. Alchemist will buy for fresh BKB. He's got Chemical Rage available. So he can fight this one up if he wants to. Quickly Silence, breaks free with the Manta. Oh, 5-second arrow on the Juggernaut. Execration, they've had enough. Nando's already too low, not enough mana to really fight this. Gabby, actually short range poof, so Nana feels like he can actually have a crack at this one, but then Gabby brings in the rest of the Meepos. The BKB will trigger. Nando is still low, he can't really help out this one with the Batrider. The lasso, it holds him there, but the Winter's Curse is on the Meepo. Gabby must die. Gabby is dead, but the Aegis, the Immortal, is what's going to trigger. Earth Spirit will fall at the same time while the Aegis now brings the Meepo back to life, but where's the follow-up? Splinter Blast? Nana, well, there's no real follow-up straight away. He's looking for a little bit more of an opening. Gabby gets his TP out. The Earthbind. Alchemist able to get that stun. Meepo push forward, but he doesn't get over the hill. Away from the Aegis. Brings the ball back again. Maybe they can kill him off, and yes they can. Archit so low. The cold embrace is keeping him barely alive. But finally they bring down the Meepo. It's what's going to trigger. Earth Spirit will fall at the same time while the Aegis now brings the Meepo back to life. But where's the follow-up? Splinter Blast? Nana? Well, there's no real follow-up straight away. He's looking for a little bit more of an opening. Gabby gets his TP out. The Earthbind. Alchemist able to get that stun. Meepo push forward. He doesn't get over the hill. Away from the Aegis. Brings them all back again. Maybe they can kill him off. And yes, they can. Archit so low. The cold embrace is keeping him barely alive. But fine. And now they were adding as much pressure as they could to the bottom lane with the Alchemist. So now, here comes the Blink, Yolasso pulls him back, the Juggernaut with Global Silence. They might find this kill, Cold Embrace keeping alive a little bit longer. And now Batrider with Refresh wants to go again, down against the QJ, and he's done with a curse as well. They change up their targets, they need that Meepo down, and they've got him! Meepo's gone! Now, the real fight's going to begin for WG as they get Lasso back out again. Alchemist, the buyback is there from the Meepo. There is that stun, Nana can't get off in time. There has to be more buybacks, but the Alchemist doesn't have one at the moment. They just threw him up, they slow him down, and Nando doing the work inside the base. Barada now on the retreat. The kick is pulling him in actually closer towards Kangaroo. They're not close enough to the Tier 4 towns to bring the extra damage. Wyvern's back alive too. That Splinter Blast, you can light it up with the root. Turn on the fire, turn on the flames. The Meepo, he explodes. Too heavily grouped up despite Kermit. Even holding DJ in position. No more Sons of Babel, and then again the Starfall. Nando's doing so much damage to Archit, looking for revenge, and he's got it as well. Back on the run, the King's too far out. Maybe with the hits he does, he pulls from the curse. Now onto the King Kangaroo. Another pit of Malphas. More space to be created, but Underlord, he should tick out in just a bit. There she is. A double kill for DJ, and it's up to Underlord Kangaroo, who buys back instantly. He is the sole survivor. No more buybacks available for WG. And Execration, 4 men strong, will take this mid lane.
And now Morana's back. Meepo's in the grave for a really long time, but it looks like WG are going to have to face mega creep soon as Donda with a DD pluck away at the last set of the remaining racks.
And this is going to bring forth Megas.
He was so close to saving the Alchemist with that ultimate. He was very, very close. And Winter Wyvern also got a really clutch cold embrace right before the last one with the global.
That rider, he wants it, he's got it. Kangaroo, drag back out. They've got enough friends here to get the kill with the E-Blade pop. Kangaroo dead for a long time, and that may just be the game. Nyx Assassin's only just respawned. You have the Winter Wyvern up in 4.
On the Morana and the Meepo. So a disastrous fountain dive, which is not out of question.
Also interesting choice, the 8-second BKB was just triggered then by the Alchemist. So that seems like a very long game though.
Yeah, and Alchemist is actually not going to pull an axe, and simply will be this
Roshan's down. Aegis the Immortal. Set in the hands of the Meepo. Entry ward's actually being de-warded, so WG realizing that something is awry. The Moonlight Shadow Execration enters the base, blink forward. Lasso, it's over on the Juggernaut. That's a big kill if they can get it. But with the Pit of Malphas up, plus the Cold Embrace, maybe they have enough of the secondary Lasso. It's held the Alchemist, plus the Juggernaut in position. Juggernaut's gonna dive for it, get anything off. A very, very quick buyback. They need to kill, but on who? You don't know one really left. They push back up to the Tier 4 towers, the Alchemist. Now we can fight the Morana, retrigger the Lincoln Spear. Taking out with the Omniside and the pin. Morana forced up back out. Leap as well, Glimmer Cave, everything they've got. They get her a little bit more distance. There's the Batrider. A little bit of isolation there under the illusions, plus the concoction's done. Where are you off to, Kangaroo? You're sending everybody back 1 inch. Back to the well. The refresh orb's off cooldown in 6 seconds time for the Batrider. Another sentry ward down. It's done well off target from Nyx Assassin. And then Blink Lasso and a big one. Nyx plus Underlord. It's the 2 big controllers with the silence. Have they got enough? Maybe they do another Lasso. This time it's a judge from the live and falls back in again. Batrider. Everybody have a big free target because Execration have done it. They will 2-1 out WG.
This is definitely DJ. DJ crushed this game on that Batrider, and playing without a BKB is very difficult, I think, versus the next assassin.